My name is Jenny Muthiga, presenter, School Placement. And today we are visiting the St. John's Learning Center, St. John's Girls High School at Gatanga. We're here to see what St. John's Girls High School has for the parents who are looking for a school to take their girls to and to give them an environment that is conducive for education. The Gatanga area is a very conducive area for education. It's quiet, it's cool, and this is the best place that anybody can ever think of taking their children to school. Head teacher, Mr. Du. Yes, this is a school placement, and we are here in your school to learn more about your school. Hello viewers, we are now with Mr. Dunda, the head teacher or the principal for St. John's Girls High School, and he's here to tell us more about the school as we pay a visit to the school.
Thank you very much. You're most welcome. Our school is St. John's Girls High School,
Yes.
located in Kigoro Sub-County. Kigoro location in Murang'a County, in Gatanga Sub-County. It's a purely girls high school boarding, and we receive students from across the nation, students from Kisumu and all over. And actually our parents are contented with the kind of quality education that we give around here. And I would suggest that more students are to come, because the history of the school speaks for itself. In terms of performance, curriculum and co-curriculum, we are all around, because we believe in molding an holistic child who is academically and socially and religiously fit to be an asset to the society.
Yes, I see many parents wanting to bring their daughters to the school, but they ask, how about the school fees?
Our school fees is pocket friendly, I would say, because it ranges from 14,000 to 17,000 in the maximum. So majority of Kenyans and the Kenyan parents nowadays are middle income earners, and that amount of fees is affordable to majority of them. So I would suggest that they look for where they get quality cheaply.
Wonderful. My viewer, you can hear that school fees is affordable. Facilities are very good, as we are going to see them. And welcome as we take a trip, or we take a tour in the school and see the various facilities that they have. Karibu. Yes, this is one of the classes. Mr. Dunda, I see your classes are very small. What's the secret?
As I started by saying, we believe in quality, and that's why we maintain our classes below a capacity of 25 students, so that we increase the contact hours between the teacher and the student. And teacher can actually know individual students according to their strengths and their weaknesses.
Yes.
That is the secret behind keeping these classes as small as you can see them. Yeah.
Wonderful. Mr. Dunda, this is a very important facility where students eat from. What can you tell us about your dining hall and the meals generally?
Thank you very much. Our meals are well balanced. We have a very good dining hall, as you can see. And what goes on in the dining hall is basically, the most important thing is the preparedness of the student towards the diet, because good diets makes the student to concentrate in class. Good diets make students to grow healthy bodies, and that is why we enhance more on a balanced diet. Basically, we give diets that are ranging from rice with stew, ugali with boga and all that. So we have a varied diet for the students.
Yeah, and I can see you're in the kitchen. Something about the kitchen, Mr. Dunda?
Thank you very much. As you can see, our kitchen is very well maintained. We are striving actually hard to make sure we have a modern kitchen where food and quality food is prepared. We
have invested a lot in the kitchen. I can see I've got various pots, big ones,
yes,
and very prepared to give the girls enough food. and well-cooked food. Thank you.
So here, as you can see behind us, we have our dorms, which are housing our girls, and they are made into cubicles, as you'll see, for security and also for what we call privacy. And our dorms are large enough to accommodate enough girls, about 120. So basically, we have got good residential rooms for them, with even hot showers and good setup for them.
I can also see that you have got good compound where they rest.
That's our main aim. We would like to make them happy when they are even relaxing out here, to complement or supplement what they are getting in class.
Wow, I can see you even have a TV screen in the dorms.
Yes.
Why?
Sometimes girls would like to watch news before they sleep. They would like to watch news before they go for their evening classes. So that's why we provided the TV here. We normally call it a TV room or an entertainment room, but basically it's a room that should make the girls relax their mind after the intense work of curriculum over the day.
So I want us to walk to the dorms. If you could walk us to the girls' dorms.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You can accompany me.
This is one of the girls' dorm, and you can see because the girls are on holiday, some of them are still, their facilities are here, the boxes, the buckets and the like. And Mr. Dunda, what can you say about the dorms?
I would say our dorms are very well maintained, and they are built into cubicles. This is for purposes of security and also privacy. You see, girls would like to feel that they are secure. They would like to feel that they are more, they are conducting their hygienic activities in a safe and a secure environment. So that's why we partition the dorms into cubicles, and each cubicle can accommodate up to a maximum of 8 students. Yes.
Wonderful. And within the dormitory, they still have the shower room and the bathrooms?
Yes, we have our shower rooms at the back there, and our washrooms. So our girls don't have to go out during the odd hours of the night. They take their showers here. Actually, they have hot water showers in our dorms.
Mr. Dunda, I see you've got a very nice and well-equipped laboratory.
Thank you.
A number of schools are still having a problem with that. Can you take us around the lab and tell us the various things that maybe you have in the lab and why you feel like your students are fully prepared to do certain subjects?
So as you can see, we have our science lab here. Basically, we know with pure sciences, students cannot do well if they are not very well occupied in the lab. And that is why we have made efforts to avail these facilities, as you can see, and students are complementing their theory. That is why they are doing better in sciences. Yes.
Wonderful. So the teachers are able to teach sciences in this school without a problem because the management has well invested in a lab and a well-equipped lab. So don't see why any parent would resist to bring their daughter to St. John's and be able to give them quality education, as has been told by our teacher, our head teacher or the principal of the school. Science subjects are compulsory subjects, at least 2, and it's important that parents know that the school that they're taking their children to have capacity to enable our girls do well in sciences. Thank you. Mr. Dunda, I can see you have a kitchen garden. How do these contribute to the school?
We've seen there is need for us to be economical, and we've seen there is need for us to give quality food. That's why we grow our own cabbages, we grow our own carrots, and we grow our own onions and carrots. So with that, we assure our students are getting quality food, and also we are cutting down on cost. You remember, Kenya is about cutting down costs, as we also think a business. So it's also good we grow our fruits. We also have our own tea and all that.
That's good because I can see the reason why your costs are quite reasonable. At that cost of school fees, then you must have supplemented it with food, and which is carries on a very big budget.
Thank you.
Yes, I can see you have a very big field where the girls can pray.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, we have our pitch here,
Yeah.
where our girls come and they supplement their academic work with the co-curricular activities.
Yes.
We normally play basketball, handball, netball, badminton, and such like kind of games. Yeah, so that the girls can relax and they steam up, and then as they go back to their classwork.
St. John's Girls High School is also computer compliant. And you know, in this era where everyone has gone digital, it's important that your girl goes to a school where they're going to learn computers. My viewers, Mr. Dunda has taken us around the school, and we now know all about St. John's High School. And what are his closing remarks?
Thank you. I would first say thank you for your company, and through you, viewers there and parents who are potential know more about St. John's Girls High School. And I know in future, when you'll be visiting again, of course, you will have to come and meet a grown St. John's Girls High School. What I would say to my viewers is that let them come, let them bring their girls here, and these girls will be molded to be ladies, and not only ladies, but quality ladies who are out there to change the society, because I believe in quality. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This has been your presenter, Jane Botiga, and this is School Placement. Yes, we cannot go out of the school before we speak to the director of the school, Madam Eunice Nganga, who has done a lot of work to make sure that there is a facility like this that will enable girls to access secondary education. Madam Nganga, thank you so much for having committed yourself. How has this journey been?
This has been a long journey. In the year 2000, we started off with a primary school. It was a day school, and we changed it to a boarding school. And then in the year 2010, we realized that there is a section of this KCP marks that is not joining secondary. And we sat down with my husband, who is a partner in the business, Engineer Wagasha, and we decided to bring in girls with the grade income, the grade income between maybe 200 and 250, and that's how we ventured into the secondary school. From the year 2010, this school has been there. We have done KCSE 2 times. 2014 was our second year, and we are excelling and improving on grades. And it so far is an exciting venture, and it's a good thing to see children transformed. So I would tell the parents, and I keep on emphasizing to my parents, that when you take the children to good schools and they get good academic grades, even when you go to those principals in those high, even national schools, they're able to look at the academic performance at the end of it, and you can also put your child to any school you want.
The secondary level is just 4 years.
Yes.
And parents, sometimes they may take a child to a public school simply because there is free education, or that assumption.
Yes.
But still, these parents is able to pay school fees. And by the end of the day, by the time they get to Form 4, they don't attain the grade that is expected of them to join the university. Are we having a blind eye somewhere?
Okay. When we come to the university level academics, I have had KCSE in this secondary school for the last 2 years, and I have met children who have left in the years and joined colleges, but I have not had any selection in the university, whether you came from a private secondary school or a public secondary school. The ministry gives a cutoff. I keep on telling parents, know your child, know what you want for your child, pursue the goal, and get the best academic education and be able to take their children to the next level. So I have children like last year who had very good grades, and when they came here, I talked to them, and some of them are telling me they are going to the medical section, and others are going to the accounting sections, and they're joining MKU. Such universities from the same private school.
Yeah.
So it's about what grade did you get.
Yes, we've also had Elimu being a school on TV. We've also had people coming back to say, I got a D, I want to repeat KCSE. Simply because maybe the parent did not have an oversight to know that if they took children to private schools and they got that nurturing, they would have gotten better grades to join the university, to join the colleges, to join for diploma and the like. And this is where we are losing out, because after KCSE, still a big number of children are not able to access higher level of education because of grades.
In the private schools, we have a class, maximum 30 students. And among the 30, the teacher, even the principal of the school, is able to know in this class, so and so is challenged on this and this. And sometimes we even hold meetings and discuss. Even me as a school manager, I have meetings with my teachers, together with my principals and the class teacher, and try to find out why is so and so pouring on grades. And then if the teacher gives me an answer, I also have a sitting with the child. And sometimes you even realize students are not that, it's not that they're challenged academically. They have social things from home, maybe even broken homes or social challenges that they are facing, and they are not able to concentrate in class. And after you walk through that child, finally after a term or two, you see they pick their grades and they confess and tell you, I started reading after you helped me in this and this. So I think the challenge is population in class, and the principals is not their issue. It is the government to provide teachers to be able to meet the population of the students they are taking in.
So Eunice, I want you to tell the parent waiting just one point that would make them bring their kids to St. John's.
Our school is good in grades performance. We have trained teachers, graduates, staff on board who are doing excellent work. It's a boarding school. We have well disciplined students, and we follow our students through, and we have based our school on a Christian-based faith, and so we also teach children the ethics of God. And we have Christian meetings that we hold, Christian Union meetings that we hold to teach the children and to talk to them. And we have some children who have come up with issues, even in the midst of those trainings, and we have been able to help them. And again, I would say, have the best for your child. It's not about private schools or public schools. Have the best for your child, and I know they will have a better future. Our motto is education for a better future, and we base ourselves on that at the end of the final 4 years in this school.
My viewers, you've heard it from Madam Eunice that the foundation of your child academically is very important. The primary school you take your child to, the secondary school you take your child to are extremely very important. The grades that this kid get at both levels is equally important, because a lot of our youth are struggling with the grades they got. They cannot access professional courses because the minimum grades required to join a particular profession, they did not get it. Let's invest in our children's education. St. John's Girls High School is a school that enables girls to access quality education. As you have seen through our tour in the school, I would encourage you to call the administration and book for a vacancy in this school. There are vacancies in Form 1, Form 2 and Form 3. And as you heard it from the principal, as you heard it from Madam, they are ready to receive your child and help them through their life in secondary education. Their school fees is also very, very friendly. Until next time, it's Jane Mutiga from St. John's High School, Gatanga, Murang'a County. Thank you so much.